Hey, this is Dennis. It's Friday. I'm gonna plant the garden. I moved a bunch of most of the compost over on the compost pile, and bought me some cattle panels. I've already got the T-post put up over there, but I'm gonna take one panel down here on the other side of the swamp. There's an area when the water is all the way back over here to the brother's property. It creates a natural barrier for the sheep. They won't cross the water, and I've got an area where I can put up a little cattle panel and pin them up over there. So first I'm gonna go across the swamp and cattle panel over there, and then put 3 cattle panels over here. And I've had the sheep and the dogs shut off from down the hill down there. Look in the camera. That'd be her first trip down there. And Bear and Boss Man, they haven't been down there in a while since I've been working on that field. But I went down there a few days ago, and there's 2 small alligators that came off Yellow River. They're too small to hurt the sheep or these larger dogs, but there's no fish in there. There's really no food source for them, so I'm hoping they'll just move on. A lot of times the mothers, they'll come off the main river in the swamp and have their babies, and then the wrong way Charlies, and instead of going back to the river, they come over here. And in this house over there when I was 12 years old, and since then, over the years, I'm getting ready to turn 64. It's only happened like 4, maybe 5 times, and hopefully they'll just move on. They're little bitty ones, little baby alligators. And also I want to show y'all how the grass is coming on down there. Hey, this is Dennis. I'm back. Just opened up the gate here, and one thing I want to show you, I've been coming down here I've had this shut off. So all the dogs and the sheep, they've been up here. That's been shut off. But every night, there's been some type animal with large dog prints that's been, well, or whatever it is, bobcat, coyote, whatever. It's been coming up here every night for 4 or 5 nights. You can see that's a large print there. So I don't know if it's been a coyote coming up at night. There's a neighbor across the road there. He said he heard that the federal government had been taking red wolves and putting them over in Eglin, which just on the other side of the river is Eglin, federal property. And I'm like, well, and he said they used to be native to here, but it's just a matter of time. If that's true, they'll be crossing the river, and we'll be dealing with them over here. I mean, what next? I mean, start turning loose lion and tigers or what? I don't know. You can see how the field's coming along, and that's a little sun hemp right there. And then you can see the Tipton 9 grass is coming on. That's sun hemp. Then I'll show you the sorghum Sudan grass. That's this grass right here, is the sorghum Sudan. So the plan on that is the sorghum Sudan and the sun hemp is a fast growing. So I'm hoping in about 2 weeks I can open the the bottom up down here, and they'll eat on this taller grass. That's a sun hemp right there with a little bit of Pensacola behavior. Hopefully they'll start eating on that and leave this little Tipton 9 alone. So that's the plan. Okay, I just got down here and sure enough, there's one of them little alligators right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. You're just sitting right there looking, and I saw there's two of them, but they're little old baby alligators. Something done happened over here. Well, that alligator just dove down. Talking right about wrong way, Charlie. Come back over this way. Susie Q's done. Susie Q, come on this way. This is her first trip down here. Come on. I don't think the alligator is even big enough to take her out. But she don't need to be down there. Come on. Come on up here. Come on, there you go. Come on. So, there she goes. If I was worried about anything, it'd be her. I was gonna pin them up in that front pasture. With the sheep. But they didn't go. So they got to make a trip down here. So I'm gonna unload that cattle panel and keep an eye on them, and I'll lead them up away from here. They're just two little baby alligators, and there's really nothing in there to eat. I'm just hoping they'll move on. They just showed up about a week ago. But anyhow, like I said, that water's backed up all the way over to Brother Tony's, and I built this right here. All I've got to do is shut this area off here with the cattle panel. And there's so much stuff over for them to eat. But before I let them over here, I got to get that. I'm hoping and praying in about 2 more weeks at Hillside, it'll be, you know, it'll be a good stand. Hey, I'm back. Just want to show y'all I finished my little garden. It's not a huge garden. Years ago I did big gardens. I mean 1 and 2 acre gardens. But I'm just not up to all that now, and I did it the shortcut where all year I'd been piling up sheep poop and hay and mixing it up over there and adding a little dirt. Then I took the tractor the other day and just dumped it all in here. I didn't have that fence up, but I got it all dumped in there. I went yesterday Tractor Supply and got my cattle panels, which it used to be able to get them for 19 something, now 25 bucks. Thank you, Biden, Pelosi. But the price of everything's getting ready to go up. And then we own that pool cleaning business. I'm retired. Violet She runs it. Just a few days ago, there's a nationwide shortage of chlorine tablets. Well, it's pretty tough to maintain a pool without chlorine tablets. But I feel like what's going to happen, I believe they monkeying with us and playing with us. There's going to be this is going to be in short supply. And it's, you know, if everything's related to transportation, to trucking and shipping and all that, well, it ought to be everything in short supply. But I just think, you know, they're moving towards the New World Order, the one world government, right out of the Bible. And so they're going to start a little bit, oh, this is in short supply, and that's in short supply. Well, the next thing in short supply is going to be food. So I got that compost, and I mean I loaded that stuff up with seed. I put every kind of seed, because I looked the other day at Shavers, and one small tomato plant was like $3.98, and bell peppers and jalapeno peppers, all the same thing. So I just went to Manning's and got a bunch of seed. I raked the top just to break it up. It was crusted over. And then I just hand sowed the seed and just went over it 2 times with a color packer. Put those fence up. And guess what? We got a garden. And then look, all the water right there. Every time it rains, it's gonna come off that barn and flow down in this garden area. So I'll get back with you later and show you how the garden did. Hopefully it'll do well. I mean, I put a lot of seed. So if there's a food shortage, we'll have something to eat. All right, well, God bless y'all. If I get a chance, I'll put all this together and put it up on YouTube, and then this coming week we'll do a Bible study, and y'all have a good day.